Nanotechnology. This topic, nanotechnology, is very important as far as mains exam is concerned. So let us begin with what topic can be asked from this. They can ask about nanomaterials, carbon dots, nanotechnology, scientific innovation and discoveries, and nanotechnology. Now, what do you understand by nanotechnology and how it is helping in health sector? So this was a question that was asked in 2020 in the mains exam. So the use of modern technology like nanomaterials or carbon dots may offer solution to environmental issues like water pollution. The urban development of modern society has resulted in introduction of harmful and toxic pollutants into water bodies, disturbing the integrity of aquatic environment. Novel technological developments like nanotechnology provide innovative solutions for sustainable and efficient environmental cleanup. Now, what is nanotechnology exactly? Nanotechnology is the use and development of techniques to study physical phenomena and develop new material and device structures in physical size range from 1 to 100 nanometers. So nanotechnology influences almost all areas of our lives, including manufacturing, electronics, computers, information technology, medicine, environment and energy storage, chemical and biological technologies, and agriculture also. Now, what is happening in nanotechnology in India? The emergence of nanotechnology in India was witnessed the engagement of a diverse set of players, each with their own agenda and role. Presently, nanotechnology in India is mostly a government-led initiative. Industry participation has very recently originated. Nanotechnology research and development, barring a few exceptions, is largely being ensured at public-funded universities as well as research institutes. Now, what are CDs? CDs means carbon dots. Carbon dots are one of the youngest members of carbon nanomaterial family. These carbon dots were discovered in 2004 and have an average diameter of less than 10 nanometers. These carbon dots possess remarkable optical properties, which differ peculiarly based on the precursor used for synthesis. These carbon dots are becoming more popular as candidates in applications such as sensing and bioimaging due to their good electron donors and acceptors. Carbon dots are inexpensive, they are highly biocompatible and very environment friendly. Now, how do we use these carbon dots? The role of carbon dots in managing environmental issues. First use is pollutant sensing. These carbon dots provide an excellent possibility for fluorescence and colorimetric environmental pollutants detection. So you can detect the pollutant from this. They are widely used as fluorescent nanoprobe for pollutant detection because of their high fluorescence emission. They also enable the detection of pollutants with color change by colorimetric method. So this nanoparticles are being used for pollutant sensing to sense the pollutant. Then contaminant adsorption. This technology can provide many surface adsorption sites due to their small size and large specific surface area. Size is small, but the surface area is quite large. Then water treatment. Carbon dots can be very useful for water treatment as they are promising nanofillers in fabricating thin film nanocomposite membranes where they can form chemical bonds with other compounds. Then pollutant degradation. The technology can also be useful for pollutant degradation by providing a cutting edge approach for the next generation photocatalysis. Then coming to medical use. Antimicrobial mechanism of carbon dots mainly include physical mechanical destruction, oxidative stress, photocatalytic effect, and inhibition of bacterial metabolism. We want to kill the bacteria, so we have to inhibit the bacterial metabolism. These carbon dots in contact with bacteria cell under visible or natural light could efficiently generate reactive oxygen species. They damage the DNA or RNA causing the bacterial death. So what are the uses we have till now repeated? Sensing the pollutants, pollutant degradation, water treatment, antimicrobials. Then what is categorization of green synthesis of carbon dioxide? Generally, the synthesis of carbon dioxide can be categorized into top-down and bottom-up methods. What is top-down approach? Top-down approach converts large carbon structure into quantum-sized carbon dots by laser ablation, arc discharge, and chemical or electrochemical oxidation. And what is bottom-up method? In bottom-up method, the carbon dots are produced from carbonizing small molecule precursors by pyrolysis, carbonization, hydrothermal process, or microwave-assisted synthesis. A team of scientists has created a nanomicelle that can be used for effective drug delivery to treat various cancers including breast, colon, and lung cancer. Nanotechnology is the technology that involves the manipulation of matter or atomic, molecular and supramolecular scales. These include particles of a scale of 1 to 100 nanometers. What are nanomicelles? Nanomicelles are formed when amphiphilic molecules assemble themselves to create a globular structure that is only around 5 to 100 nanometer in diameter. Different agents are used to create nanomicelles. However, they are usually made through surfactant molecule that may be non-ionic, ionic, cationic detergent. Some nanomicelles may also be developed from a mixture of lipids and detergent. Now, what are the nanomicelles that are used in drug delivery? These are amphiphilic, that is, they have a hydrophilic outer shell and a hydrophobic interior shell. This dual property makes them a perfect carrier for delivering the drug molecules. So, you can carry the drug to the specific place where the drug has to act. The hydrophilic shell makes the missile water soluble that allows for intravenous delivery, while the hydrophobic core carries a payload of drug for therapy. Once injected intravenously, these nanomissiles can easily escape the circulation and enter the tumors where the blood vessels are found to be leaky. These leaky blood vessels are absent in healthy organs. Now, what is the importance of targeted delivery? The goal for cancer therapy is destroying the cancer cells without harming healthy cells of the body. Chemotherapeutic agents approved for treatment of cancer are highly toxic with various side effects. Thus, the need arises for effective targeted drug delivery. Now, what are the other uses of nanotechnology in healthcare? Nanotech detectors for heart attack, nanochips to check plaques in arteries, nanocarriers for eye surgery, chemotherapy, etc., diabetic pads for regulating blood sugar levels. Other uses of nanotechnology are nanoparticles for drug delivery to the brain for therapeutic treatment of neurological disorders. Nanosponges are polymer nanoparticles coated with a red blood cell membrane and can be used for absorbing toxins and removing them from bloodstream. Nanoflares are used for detection of cancer cells in the bloodstream. Nanopores are used in making DNA sequencing more efficient. Now, what is the risk of nanotechnology? This field is still at its nascent stage and the risks are contentious. The regulatory authorities like US Environmental Protection Agency and Health and Consumer Protection Directorate of European Commission have started assessing the potential risk posed by nanoparticles. What is nanotoxicology? Nanotoxicology is the study of potential health risk of nanomaterials. The human body can easily take up the nanomaterials as they are small in size. However, there is need for detailed research on how it would behave inside an organism. The behavior of nanoparticles based on their size, shape and surface reactivity must be thoroughly analyzed before launching them to the market. Now, what is nanopollution? Nanopollution is the generic term that is used to describe the waste generated by the nano devices or nanomaterials during the manufacturing process. Now, what are the government initiatives to promote nanotechnology? Nanoscience and Technology Mission (NSTM). Nanoscience and Technology Mission, launched in 2007, is an umbrella program that aims to promote research and development in nanotechnology. The objectives include promotion of research, infrastructure development to support the research, development of nanotechnology, human resources, and international collaboration. Then Nanoscience and Technology Initiative. It was set up by the Department of Science and Technology in 2001 to focus on issues related to infrastructure development, research and application programs related to nanomaterial, including drugs, drug delivery, gene targeting, and DNA chips. The other uses of nanotechnology in healthcare are nanochips to check plaque in arteries, nanocarriers for eye surgery and chemotherapy, diabetic pads for regulating blood sugar levels.